ಒಂಬತ್ತನೆಯ ತರಗತಿಯ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಒಂಬತ್ತನೆಯ ತರಗತಿಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಠದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಉತ್ತರಗಳ ಲಿಂಕನ್ನು ನಾನು ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ 20 ರೆವಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೈಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಸ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪಾಠದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಉತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನು ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಸಾಗೋಣ. ಬನ್ನಿ. Fill in the blanks with suitable words. The 13 colonies established by England on the Atlantic coast was called New English colonies. The representatives of the 13 colonies met in 1774 at Philadelphia. The first president of United States of America was George Washington. The writer of Spirit of Law was Montesquieu. The party Young Italy was formed by Joseph Mazzini. The philosophy of blood and steel was advocated by Otto von Bismarck. Answer the following questions. Mention the reasons for American War of Independence. The rise of nationalism among the people of the colonies. The desire of independence among the colonies. The effect of the 7 Years' War. The naval regulations. Influence of writers like Thomas Paine, John Adams, Samuel Adams, John Edward Coke, and Benjamin Franklin. The Quebec regulations, the Thompson taxes, and Boston Tea Party. Explain the significance of the American War of Independence. The American War of Independence acted as an inspiration for the French Revolution. Many of the French who fought assaulting the colonial army became leaders of the French Revolution. Many of the Spanish and Portuguese colonies in America got inspired to become free and hence revolted against their motherland. The new nation called the United States of America was born. How were economic factors responsible for the French Revolution? The economic factors responsible for the French Revolution is France was an agriculture-dominated nation. In spite of advances in agriculture practices, production lagged behind. The yield from land was very low. The farmers were the most affected. Famines were frequent. As a result, there used to be revolts and riots of food. Industries were under the control of trade unions. Due to internal strife and interference from authorities, the development of these unions was sluggish. Hence, productivity was low. What was the role of Garibaldi in Italy's unification? Garibaldi is one of the architects of Italy's unification. He was a soldier and fighter. He joined the Young Italy party and assumed leadership of the revolution in 1860. He fought against the twin states of Sicily using his Red Brigade. By conquering the same, he hastened the national integration and the pressure for democratic reforms. Who was the architect of unification of Germany? Write a note on him. Otto von Bismarck was the architect of Germany's unification. He was the chief minister of the King Prussia Williams. He had gained a lot of popularity as ambassador in various nations like Austria, France, and Russia. He built a powerful army on the principle of blood and steel. His next game was to drive out His next game was to drive out Austria from Germany States Association. The well-formed German army is defeated Austria in the year 1866 AD. Bismarck realized that a war with France was inevitable. To gain the 16 German states in the south attached to France, he was successful in merging these states with Germany when Napoleon was defeated by the states when he tried to capture them. Thus, Bismarck completed the unification of Germany. ಸೊ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಚಾನಲ್ ಆಗಿರುವ ABG ಸ್ಪೋಕನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ಗೆ ನೀವಿನ್ನೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.